Welcome everybody. So tonight we're going to do some somatic sensing, which most of you be familiar with. So we're going to do some gentle movements to start with, and we might get to standing. So let's just close our eyes first. Interlace the fingers and just let them rest in the lap. Take a deep breath in. Have a sigh out. Lovely. Now this time I want you to take a breath in and hold the breath. And as you hold the breath, scan the body. And then sigh out again. And once more, take a deep breath in. Hold the breath in, scan the body. Notice any areas that might be a little bit tense. Sigh them out. Lovely. Now bring your attention to the tip of the nose. And just be aware of the sensation of the breath. Notice the coolness of the breath as it enters into the body. Notice the warmness of the breath as it releases. Be aware of the expansion and the release of the breath. And set your mind free to wander anywhere it wants. Think of any thoughts, ride any wave, surge in any direction. And the instant a thought springs up, abandon it and move on. Don't let the mind rest anywhere. In this way, gain entry to the bliss of the silent depths of the breath beneath the surf. So just really observing the breath quietly, feeling into the body. Noticing any areas of pain perhaps or discomfort. Noticing any areas that feel heavy. Noticing any emotions, just being the observer rather than being attached to what you sense. And just noticing that it's all energy. Some of it is denser, some of it is more subtle. Lovely. Now let's slowly come down to the floor. And we'll start with the knees bent. So I want you to really continue to feel into the body sensations. Physical, emotional, mental. And allow the exhale to release it. So as you exhale, you just surrender. Let it go. So as you inhale, let the pelvis rock away. And as you exhale, draw the navel in and press the lower back into the floor. Inhale, pelvis rocks away. Exhale. Good. Now start to use the exhalation as a place of surrender. Just allowing the body to speak to you, to let you know what you need to release. Good. Now add in the arm movement, so the curve travels up the whole of the spine. Sweep the arms over. Bring them back as you draw the navel in and press the back into the floor. If you feel the need to sigh out, then let the breath exit from the mouth. Be aware of the subtle vibration in the throat as you breathe out. So the sighing starts to stimulate the vagus nerve and release held tension from the nervous system. Good. Now next time you breathe out or sigh out, I want you to add the right knee towards you. So you just bring the knee in and then release it again. And then the left knee. Just really observing the sensation of the body as it changes with each of the new movements. Notice where the breath might get stuck and take your attention to that point. Breathe more deeply to it. Just letting go of all that stuff that you don't need to hold on to. The only reason we hold on is we do what I call ego clinging. So we hold on to things that we just don't need to hold on to. Just let it go. Good, one more. Lovely. Release the legs. Bring one hand to the breastbone. And we're going to use the fingers to tap the breastbone. So sorry if that's a bit loud at home because my mic is just near my breastbone. But you get the idea. And again, I want you to take a deep breath in. Hold the breath as you tap. And then exhale with a sigh. Just keep tapping. Good. Now bring the other hand in and tap around the ribs. So this helps the energy that's become stagnant in the body's physical systems to release. And then we start to release it out of the energy field. Good. Now move the hands down slightly so you're in that arc of the, sort of like the dome of the rib cage where it flows from the breastbone down towards the waist almost. And again, tap along that line. So this is the diaphragm line. We hold a lot of tension and trauma here in this area. So nice deep breath in. And again. Good, once more. Lovely. Now take the hands to the belly so you know where your navel is. Find your belly button. And then with the first two fingers of each hand, circle around the belly button. So actually stay on the belly button. And we're going right to left. So the fascia around the navel holds lots of information, emotional information from our birth. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale with a sigh. And again. Gonna slowly start to move that circle out. Just inching it out slowly, slowly, slowly until you start to embrace the whole of the abdomen. And then maybe just using the whole of the palm of the hand. Clearing out the energy that's stagnant in the visceral organs. The liver holds lots of anger. The gallbladder further down on the right-hand side, which is attached to the liver, can hold a little bit of rage. And then you've got the spleen and the pancreas on the left side, a bit of worry there. Lovely, and release. Take a breath in, sweep the arms over. We're going to squeeze that area now. And as you exhale, bring the knees towards you, lift the head, don't touch the shins, squeeze. Sigh it out if you need to. Inhale, sweep the arms over. Exhale, squeeze. And just notice as we go through the class if you have any memories that arise. Just see them as a film that you're watching and allow them to release if they're ones that you wish to release. Good, release. Now we're going to do a diagonal squeeze, left hand behind the head. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring the left elbow to the right knee. Out through the nose or the mouth, your choice. So really concentrating here on the liver and the right kidney, the ascending colon. Good. If you want a deeper effort for the tummy muscles, extend the leg fully and let it hover. Good. Now if you want a little bit more effort, as you inhale and let that leg extend, hold the breath in, let the leg come out to the right, bring it back in, and then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So any one of those movements is fine. If one of them's too much, then just go back to the previous movement. So really concentrate inwards, not just on the physical stuff that's happening, but the sensations of emotions that arise, memories. Just be the observer. And then we can go deeper still. If you're working with the eyes closed, bring your attention to the third eye, which is the witness, the center of intuition. Good, let's have one more. Release, let that right knee drop out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale with a sigh. Imagine it pouring out through the right hip. And then bring the right ankle to the left thigh. Push the thigh away. Just gently give it a bit of a rock. So this is stage 1. Okay, stay with this if it's enough. Stage 2, inhale, sweep the arms over. And exhale, lift. Squeeze again, inhale. And squeeze. So now we're working on the fire element, so the navel, but also the water element, which is about our ability to flow creatively. So that's the second chakra. Good, one more. Lovely. As you inhale, bring the right knee towards you. And as you exhale, push the heel up. Keep the leg extended. As you inhale, point the toes. And as you exhale, pull them back. So just working into the earth element now that's in the legs. Our ability to stay grounded and feel secure. Just working with the breath. Good, now point the toes, create a circle, keep the leg nice and static. So we're just moving from the ankle joint. And then change directions. Good, now I want you to pull the toes towards you, and then as you exhale, simply squeeze the toes. So we're just working the toes now. Inhale, so we're shifting the fascia from the toes to the heel. Good, and release the leg. Let it lower all the way down, and once it's down, take a deep breath in again. Exhale with a sigh. Let the right knee bend. So we'll do all of that to the left now. Hopefully I can remember the sequence. Right hand behind the head, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Across to the left knee. Creating that power at the solar plexus. So this is the seat of our personal power. I like to imagine it as a golden throne, and that's what the heart space sits upon. Good, and if you want that bigger movement, you extend the leg out. And if you want to extend beyond there, as you inhale, leg out, swing it out to the left, bring it back in, exhale. Good, last one. And then we bring the left ankle to the right thigh. Gently push it away. Good. So remember, you can stay here if this is enough. Or the next movement is inhale, sweep the arms over. Exhale, lift the right foot, squeeze. Good, last one. Lovely, now release the leg and just let the knee roll out to the left. Nice deep breath in. Really get that sense of surrender on the exhale, just letting it all go. Lovely. And next inhale, bring the knee towards you. Exhale, push the heel up. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, pull them back. So staying inwardly focused with each breath, allowing each inhalation to bring in fresh, clean, vibrant energy for the cells of the body. With each exhalation, just surrendering everything that no longer serves you. Just let it go. Good, point the toes, circle through the ankle. Change directions. Good, now pull the toes towards you as best as you can. Just isolate the toes, take a breath in, and as you exhale, squeeze just the toes. So it's like making a fist, but with the sole of the foot. Good, nice deep breath in. Exhale, lower. Good, once the leg's down, take a deep breath in again. Exhale all the way down that leg. Lovely, bring both knees into the bent position, soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. Excuse me. Okay, so this time we're going to do a bridge movement, but with trying to keep the knees in this position. So inhale, sweep the arms over. Exhale, push the bottom off the floor. So we're opening into those inner energy channels of the legs. Inhale to lower. Exhale to push back up. Keep going. It's nice and slowly with awareness of the breath and the movement of the body. Good, last one. Good, now on the next inhale, bring both knees towards you, circle the knees. Good, change directions. Lovely, now hold on to the shins and rock from side to side. Notice how the back feels. Feel into the whole of the back of the body. Roll all the way over to the right, all the way over to the left, so that you're massaging the temples. So you're getting into the head as well, maybe even the forehead, if you can roll over. Massaging into the kidneys on the back of the body and the adrenal glands. So they hold a lot of energy of fear. So just let it go. Fear of the past, fear of the future, fear of the known, fear of the unknown. Just let it all go. And just live in the moment, in the body. Good, now if you know that your back doesn't like a full roll along the spine at this point in the class, then just keep the sideways motion going. Otherwise, roll along the spine. Exhale to go back. Inhale to rock up. Good, now if that's comfortable and you're getting the toes behind you on the floor, you want to go a little bit deeper, then leave the hands on the floor. So you do a rolling plow. Just really bringing some energy into the spinal column. So just doing what feels right for your back. So if you're not doing the full roll, continue with the sideways motion. And let's just do 3 more. Lovely, and come up and round into cat. Spread the fingers nice and wide. So if you've got tight hamstrings and the lunge movements are a little bit tricky, like that, then just get your bricks for this position. Okay, so let's just start with actually the heart space. So feeling into the heart space, which is not just the front of the body, it's the whole of the arms, back of the body, ribs and front. So really feel into the energy there. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, slide the left arm under and bring the right arm up, either just elbow bent or all the way up, whatever works for your shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, go the other way. So either half arm or full arm, your choice, and keep going. If you feel that you want to just hold the breath out in that squeeze, hold it out for whatever's a comfortable length for you. Just allow yourself to surrender to the pause. Good, let's do 1 more each side. Lovely, come back to center. Now bring the hands to the corner of the mat and walk the knees back about 1 inch. So they're not directly underneath the hips. So let's do heart melt now. So I want you to turn the head. We're going to do it dynamically. So we're going to work into the throat chakra as well. So this is how we express ourselves, or not, as the case may be. Take a breath in. Exhale, rotate, lower the heart. Inhale, come up, lift the gaze, stretch the front of the body. Exhale. Inhale. So some of you might find you want to go into a kind of seal position on that inhale. If you want to go deeper, and then exhale. Or you just want something softer, like a cat. And again, if you're going into that deeper movement, into seal, you might want to hold the breath in at the top, allow yourself to surrender into the pause. Two more. Good, walk the hands back in. Step the right leg through. Bricks if you need them. Inhale, lift the gaze, pay attention to lifting here, so we open the center. Exhale. Head relax. Inhale. Exhale. Really use the exhalation to release any tension in the hamstrings. So we hold lots of fear-based energy in the legs. Breathe it out. Good. Hold the lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Hold the breath. Sigh out from the mouth. Really concentrate on the sound of the breath as it comes out. Inhale. Notice where it's releasing from in the body. Is there somewhere where you need to direct your attention so you can release some stagnant energy? Good, one more. Lovely, let's step back. Step forwards with the left leg. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale. Pay attention to the whole body. Remember, our biological vehicle is very intelligent. We have to listen to it, though. Lovely, and come up, and again, breathe in. Surrendering. Lovely, and release. We're going to step back into down dog. Concentrate on the calf muscles now, and the hamstrings, and the Achilles tendon, forgotten what it was called then. So as you inhale, come right onto the tiptoes. And as you exhale, sink just one heel and really press into the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now as you exhale, really visualize releasing all of that stuff that you don't need anymore. Send it back into Mother Earth so she can recycle it for us. If you find the down dog position is a little bit tricky for your wrists, then you can get the same benefit by doing it from cat. And you can lower the forearms so that it takes the pressure out of the wrist completely. Good. Now I want you to slowly walk the feet towards the hands, just very slowly, still healing. And then hold Uttanasana, soften the knees, soften the knees. We're going to bring our hands to the toes, so fingers on toes, and pull them up. Lovely. Now, you can either keep the knees bent or you can straighten the legs, your choice. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, lower and lower the toes. And again, inhale, lift the toes, lift the head. Exhale. Good, now bring the hands to the shins, just below, so the heel of the hand's just below the knee. Inhale, lift a bit higher. Lift the chin. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, now I want you to lift to the horizon, hold that shape. So the back's nice and flat. Bring the arms out to the side. Bend the elbows and lift. So we're just sort of just lifting that lower arm a bit. Just working into the heart space. Good, release all the way down. Let the head relax. Lengthen the exhalation. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Push the palms to the ceiling. And release. So we're just going to work somatically with the side fascia. We'll build up again. Stop whenever it feels enough for you. Start with the hands on the hips, feet just a little bit wider than the hips. Okay. Take a breath in. Exhale. So close your eyes and really be aware of the visceral organs. So all of the organs that are below the diaphragm towards the pubic bone. So when we have optimum health, our visceral organs should just glide across each other. But when we're stressed, we create inflammation in the body, and then there's not as much room for the visceral organs, and they get a little bit sticky, and then we get problems in our organs. So just tell them you love them. And that you're grateful for all the work that they do. They're like the engine of the car. Good, now we're going to go a bit higher. Let the inhale take the elbow up. And the exhale bring you back to center. So, we're really opening into the heart space. Feel it opening the ribs. Strengthening this core center, your golden throne that the heart space sits on. Good, maybe a arm raised, maybe not. Your choice. Listen to what the back tells you. Is it too much for the back? Does it prefer just the elbows? One more each side. Good, release the arms. Notice the body, take a deep breath in, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale with a sigh. And again. Good, once more. Lovely. To the front of the mat, we're going to do one round of the sun salutes. Okay. So very slowly, hands to the heart space first. Bring your attention to the center of the chest. Be aware of a tiny point of light there, or visualize it, imagine it. There's a tiny point of light behind the breastbone. And this is the seat of the true self, so it sits on top of the throne in the heart space, which is green. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, flow forwards. Touch the earth. Inhale, lift the gaze to the horizon. Exhale, step back on the right leg, drop the knee, keep the toes tucked under so you're opening that fascia. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, step back into down dog or cat. Inhale, either cat or upward facing dog with the knees down. Exhale, down dog or cat. Good. Step through with the right leg. Heel down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale with a sigh. And again. Good, once more. Down to the earth. Take a breath in. Exhale, step forwards, touch the earth, bend the knees if you need to. Hold the forward fold, breathing down into the earth. Good, next inhale, travel all the way up. Down into the heart space, close the eyes, connect to the light within you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold, connect to the earth. Inhale to the horizon. Step back on the left leg. Drop the knee. Inhale. Exhale. Back into down dog or cat, your choice. Good, and either do a cat-cow or come forwards into upward facing dog with the knees to the floor and the toes tucked under. Exhale. Left leg, step it through. Sweep up with the arms. Have another sigh out. And fold. Touch the earth. Hold the forward fold. Good, inhale, come all the way up. Take the feet a little bit wider, exhale. Good, bring the hands back down into Uttanasana again. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms to the ceiling. Over to one side. Drop the arms if it's too much. And last one all the way down. Lovely. Now either just bring yourself to the floor if a squat is difficult for you, or come down like that. Cross the legs. Okay, so if crossed leg doesn't work for you, then have the legs out nice and wide. Bring the hands to the knees. Just checking the time. Now I want you to really bring your attention to the sit bones. And I want you to bring your attention to the tailbone. So it's like a trident in the base of the body. And imagine that it's going down into the earth. And below you is another light, very similar to your light at the heart space, which is in the center of Mother Earth, so that the earth is a sentient being. So just take your attention into the core of the earth and then start to circle. Notice any tensions around the hip, the back, the legs. Just notice what's going on. Is there any emotions there? Don't worry if there isn't. That's fine. Just be with the body, the emotions, the mind. Notice if the body signals that it needs you to sigh, or whether you're happy to breathe in and out through the nose. Good, let's change directions. Stay inwardly focused. Lovely, come back up, spine nice and straight. Now take your awareness from the base of the body and I want you to draw it up through the spine. So you come up to that point at the heart space, to that light, and then go further up. Go to the top of the head and I want you to turn the eyes up to the third eye. So you might get a little bit of a shaking on the eyes. If that's too much and it's not comfortable for you, then just look towards the dark space. It's about horizon line, or turn all the way up, which is Shambhavi Mudra. And I want you to imagine that the top of your head is your vehicle's sunroof. So the body vehicle carries the soul, and then it's got a sunroof at the top, which is the crown chakra. So I want you to open the sunroof, let the light in, and notice that there's this beautiful point of light above you. Some people guide by it. So this is the higher self. Just be aware of it there and visualize it, imagine it. However you want to imagine it is fine. So I imagine a big ball of golden light, rather like a sun. And I'm actually going to ask the higher self to come into my body. So it's really easy to do. And whatever your imagination gives you is fine. So the higher self has a single point of light slightly up at the top of the ball, which is its third eye. And then it has two eyes. And I'm going to draw a golden line from the two eyes of the higher self to my eyes. So do that. You're like pulling down this line of energy into the eyes. Lovely. Now notice that there's some ears on it as well. and they can look however they want to look, and draw a line from the higher self's ears to your ears. And then notice its mouth smiling, and it's got two corners. You're going to bring down two golden lines. So you've got this connection. Now you're going to ask it to come into the body. So mentally ask for guidance from the higher self. And as you breathe in, pull it into you. So you're filled with this golden light. Bring the hand to the heart space, left hand. And the right hand to touch the earth, Mother Earth. Be aware of the light below you, the light at the heart, and the higher self's light. And just simply allow the body to breathe and observe it. Just the breath. Notice that the breath has its own voice. Really concentrate on the heart center. Feel into it. And as you exhale, I just want you to let the breath come out through the mouth. So I don't want you to necessarily purposefully sigh, but I just want you to let the sound come out. So very gently. Just be aware of the sound of the breath as it exits the body from the heart space. Lovely. Now keeping yourself internalized, pop on layers if you need to. We're going to lie down. And we're going to continue with heart awareness. So take the feet wide, so they're wider than the hips, and bring the knees to rest against each other. So you switch off the psoas muscle, which is the muscle that holds deep-seated emotional stuff. I'm going to switch it off. And then we've got two arm positions. Either the full position is to interlace the fingers and bring the hands above the head by about a couple of inches. So it's resting in the plane of the higher self. If that's too much, release the hands. So you've got like an open ball shape around the body. And if that's still too much, let the hands rest at the heart space. And just simply be aware of the breath at the heart. Allowing each exhalation to be a place of surrender. And I'm going to guide you into a visualization which is a way to protect your own energy field, especially when we do this type of practice, which is physically more gentle but energetically very powerful. So imagine that you're going to pull up a blue ball all around you. So it creates a protection field from Mother Earth. So you're bringing up the energetic waters of Mother Earth. Breathe in and let it come all around you. Good. Now you're going to pull down a golden energy field from Father Sky, as sometimes it's called. So breathe in and imagine a liquid energy pouring down. And as it comes over the top of this beautiful blue orb, it starts to set like armor. And then finally, over the top of the gold, we're going to put mirrors all over the gold. So it completely covers the gold with mirrors. And what this does is it bounces off energy that you don't need to process. So somebody else's stuff, just let it bounce back. So we all act as mirrors to each other. And this way we can work on processing our own stuff. It's easier to just call it stuff, rather than being confused as to whether we're processing other people's stuff, which we can do if we're not sensitive with our energy field. So you're just lying in this beautiful orb of energy, blue on the inside. It's a bit like a Kinder egg, but it's blue on the inside and it's got another layer of beautiful gold, and then on the outside it's silver mirrors. And it's all around you. Just a few more breaths here. Just allow the heart to unburden itself. And then I want to place the left hand to the heart and then bring the right hand to connect on top. And I want you to mentally say to yourself, I love you. I love you. I love you. And notice whether there's a little bit of resistance to that. And if there is, say it again. And then roll over to one side. Come all the way back up. Bring the hands to the heart space. Keep the eyes closed. So this is the Yukti verse from the Radiant Sutras, and it's 129. So it's the one that I started with. Set your mind free to wander anywhere it wants. Think any thought, ride any wave, surge in any direction. And the instant a thought springs up, abandon it and move on. Don't let the mind rest anywhere. And in this way, gain entry to the bliss of the silent depths beneath the surf. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way out. And exhale down through the midline. And just be aware of that space within you that is a deep, calm place. And namaste.